absolutely no way. Okay, at least I got more food. Holy fuck, how long is this level? There's no way this is just Dracula. This has got to be death. Who the fuck are you? Now, how many enemies do I have to fight? Oh my. Ow, 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 okay. Okay, I mean, you're immediately a little bit easier than the last boss was, which I'm thankful for. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's a phase 2. Uh-huh. Ow. Okay, I do think that's easier, though. I do think that's easier. No way I'm doing a boss rush with a limited amount of lives. You've got to be joking, Castlevania. Absolutely not. I'm still curious about where the hell this sub-weapon that I could have had this whole time is, though. That I will say. Okay, that attack is the one you want to dodge. So you get hit by that, that's pain. Yeah, okay, and I gotta be ready to block the fireballs. Okay. Ow. Yeah, you just kind of lazily walked into me there, and I just took the hit. That's on me. Probably gonna make a save more up here. Just hit the fucking candle. Just, at this point, grab it, Simon. I'm sorry, Hyman. Let's save. Okay. I feel like you never go where I expect you to at that point. Ow. It still hit me. Oh my god, don't do your strongest attack so often, please. It's very annoying when you do that. Okay. Get away, you're going to do that. Get out of here, you budget Charizard. Okay, this phase is actually easier than the first one. Yeah, I stand by that. Way easier boss than that crow, too, but a lot of that was just me trying to figure out what the hell the strat was. Are they serious? Nothing? Yeah, you were smoking something very, very mind-altering if you think I'm doing that. Hell no. I'm saving again. I'm saving again. I don't even mind. I did not realize this was such a... Okay, here's death. Okay, at least we know this is it. I don't have a lot of HP, though. Oh my god. Oh no. What the hell? What the hell is happening here? I'm getting the suck from death? And apparently I can only hurt you at very specific times? So it's a boss fight where you have to focus on dodging? Uh-huh. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I do have to hit you a certain amount before you do that thing. I thought I wasn't hurting you that first time when I was hitting you at that point. Okay, well now that I know. Once again, this is another fight where a sub-weapon would really, really help. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, those are annoying. Way more annoying than they were in the first game. There we go. Ow. Oh, this might not be doable with the HP that I have. Having that HP loss there might actually screw me. That's rough, because there's a lot of projectiles flying around in this fight, and I just don't know if I have it in me to take them out. Can I do like this? Does that help at all? It does help me kind of stop them. Okay. It does help. It does help. Is it the solution to my problems? Probably not, but it does help since they basically just die at their, like, one hit. No matter the strength of the hit. Oh my god, could you slow down? Jesus. I didn't know death did speed. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Uh-huh. Oh. Ow. Okay. Okay, no. That's an idea. That's an idea right there. We may have just found a strat. Stand here, wiggle. Stand here and wiggle. That was strong strat right there. Deflects all of those, and you seemingly can't... Okay, wait a second. Okay, I am standing this time. Okay. Still not a bad strat. Okay, make sure we jump that. Ow. Ow. Okay. God. Okay, we're getting there, I think, though. I think this is the play. Wiggly woo the whip. Wiggly woo the whip. And it works wonderfully at blocking the damage. And I'm doing, like, residual to you, although it is small amounts of damage. Okay. Yeah, if it's timed wrong, I just get kind of screwed. Yeah, like, if I'm on the wrong angle there... Maybe just standing on that platform and doing normal hits would be better? Until you fly away. When you fly away, maybe the other. Honestly, this is so specific, but I'm saving right here so I don't have to look at this stupid, oh, all of my other selves are merging into me cutscene like a billion times. Huh? God, the erratic way that they move makes it so much more difficult as well. Because they just, yeah, they're very fast, and they go in an arc. So that makes it way, way, way harder. Uh-huh. Okay, coming back up here. This is good, this is good. And then we come here when this starts. Ow. Okay, that was foolish. Oh. What? Okay. Yeah, okay. You can't crawl under that because Simon apparently cannot crouch walk very quickly. Okay. I think we found the strat, though. And I think it's a good one. Oh. Over here. Okay. God, Jesus Christ, just get up here. Okay, never mind. Doesn't work. Oh. That attack I've kind of learned a little bit. Oh my god, you just bumped into me and killed me. Okay, okay. Once again, think we're cooking with something here, though. If you could come back over here, that would be phenomenal. Because then I get the opportunity for a bunch of free damage. Yeah. Probably could have gotten another hit in there. Mm-hmm. Ow. Okay, that didn't work quite as well that time. Yeah, God, if you kind of get out of a rhythm, that's the problem. If you get out of rhythm, you're just bones. Okay, maybe being down there is not the best. Damn it. Yeah, that attempt was done. It feels like that can be good. It's just everything needs to go perfectly, basically. That was pretty good. Oh my god, yeah. If they got, like, destroyed after they hit you once, that would make it a hell of a lot easier as well. But unfortunately, they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Okay. Thought I had that. Okay, yeah, this is really, really good at deflection. Okay, don't get ballsy. You only have one hit, even though you have 2 HP. So, just take it easy. I tried to spinny to stop that because I knew you were going to throw one. Okay, we're getting there, though. Surely believe this. Fucking wiggle it. God, Simon. Jesus. Like, come on, you must love Jesus. You're disappointing him right now. Okay. Wiggle. Oh my god. This is time for big damage. You've got to be shitting me. None of those hit you. You, like, barely flew past it. God damn it. That was probably my best chance there. This attempt's already done. That was probably my best chance there. Like, I got a lot of free damage in from multiple sources there. Coming back over here? I mean, I wish I could have gotten more damage than that, but there's definitely a little bit of RNG in the fight that can work out in your favor sometimes. I don't even know how I took only 1 bit of damage. Oh, it's because you bumped into me. Yeah. God. Alright. Okay, well that was stupid of me. I mean, I was 1 hit from death anyway, so... Which sounds funny in the context of this boss fight. God, I almost had it that one run. It's like that the cooldown on your whip just gets slightly off. The enemy just has such faster attack speed than you. And they're projectiles that move like, you know, they're a fucking, like, F1 racer. Okay. Just gonna do it. Get 3 hits. Can take 2 there. Yeah, it's always that hit. It's always that hit. I don't even know where it wants me to go there. Because you fly to the right, you throw out a projectile immediately. So it just feels hard to counter that. Going for another. Okay, maybe we try to get over here. Get to safety. Okay. Whoop. Go do your little thing over there, please. Please go do it. No! Oh my god, and it feels like it's... I know it's probably not, but it feels like it's random sometimes when... Because I'm trying to predict... Like... when the actual projectiles come out. It feels really, really hard to do. Oof. Yeah, I'm just sacking, trying to do that, because it doesn't feel worthwhile on that second phase. Like, just don't even bother trying to get some hits there. Just use it to create distance and be safe. If that's possible. Sometimes it's not. Oh my god. And sometimes you're just like, no. I'm not gonna do my, like, time where I'm pretty vulnerable. I'm just gonna sit here and throw projectiles forever. And you have the freedom to do that. Okay, that was way too early of a jump. Yeah, this attempt's kaputz. Yeah. Like, the system that I have set up for doing this, it's inconsistent, and it almost gets there so much. But is just inconsistent enough. Because the boss is just inconsistent enough. Come on, you bastard. Oh my god, Simon, turn the right fucking way, you stupid brown-haired idiot. Okay. Ah! Okay, dead. Ugh. Damn. Like I said, this, I feel, should have been another level. Like, if there was, like, one break in here, it would have been fine. But the fact that you have to fight so many boss fights, but then also do all of those crazy platforming challenges, it's just a lot. Tried to do full attacks there instead of wiggling. Yeah. Yeah, god. I keep getting so close, which is why I'm like, I don't want to cut this out, but it's just really hard to feel like I'm getting any sort of consistency here. Doing one more. I feel like I really, really need to take advantage of this phase because it's the only one where I feel like I can actually consistently get a bunch of hits in. Get over here. Up. I was spinning it the wrong way. Because, yeah, sometimes you just get an angle on me and hit me where I don't expect. Like, go do your little thing over there. Why are you still throwing things? Do I have to, like, get a hit in on you before you'll... Oh my god. That projectile looped around me and then came back and hit me. Damn, if they were just like a straight projectile, not that bad. It's the fact that they're boomerang sickles, because apparently Death is, you know, proficient with boomerangs, I guess. Damn. This is the worst here. Like I said, mostly just because of the, frankly, stupid gauntlet that they expect you to go through. Okay, just walk, just walk. I don't even know what you're sucking me off with, but apparently Simon is very much can't resist it very well. Because, yeah, you kind of get, like, slowed down right here. Okay, I got one more hit. I am realizing you can do this, and it's a little bit better. I've been, like, kind of swinging it like you would a flail. But this, I believe, provides more frames of protection, which is what I need. You can kind of sit in the corner and just do this, and not really have to worry about taking damage. I do think you wait to do your little thing again. Like, just surviving? Oh, no? Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, maybe we found something. Maybe we found a strat. Maybe, maybe. Let's get back in our corner and do our little wiggly woo again. Don't do that. Just back and forth. Back and forth. Like you're washing a car, Simon. Come on. Make sure you get that windshield real clean. Left and right. Lather. Uh-huh. Oh, we screwed up. Please, I want to be done with this. It's so late. Okay. Got you, you bastard. Oh, cool fight. Just very hard because of it being the final one in this, and the fact that you just don't get very many breaks. Oh. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Are we just straight going to Dracula now? Oh, I think we are. That sucks. You have to do all of that in 4 lives? Are you kidding? What is wrong with you? God, I don't even know if I want to try Dracula now, but I guess I might as well. Oh god, we're gonna have to do this without full health too? Where's all the damn health, Konami? You're making me fight like 62.5 million boss fights right after each other. You gotta give me some HP. Okay, here it is. And I don't have full health. But there's no way I'm redoing that level. Oh, okay, it's the same as it was before. Oh, they split? Oh, that's interesting. At least it's way easier to tell, like, where you're teleporting to this time, I gotta say. You have, like, way too much health, though. Okay. Oh, you can't jump it, because then it gets you. It's very rude. Okay, we need to find a better way to deal with those projectiles. and jumping them doesn't work, which is nuts to me. So if I click continue here, where does it put me? Oh my god, okay, I just wanted to check. And wow, am I glad I did. So they do give you a checkpoint there. Nice. Good to know. I wonder if you can do the cheese with respawning the stuff. Like you could before. I feel like on the SNES, maybe not. Maybe not on the SNES. Well, no, as long as you... yeah, if I reload the screen, yeah. Before, I think I just had to walk down the stairs because that, like, respawned everything. Okay, well, this makes my life a lot easier. So there is at least that. So I don't have to be as concerned. Oh my god. This is going to be a pain in the ass to edit. Absolute pain in the ass to edit. Yeah, I need to find out a solution for those things. I'm just gonna make a save here so I don't have to walk up those stairs every time. And get my stuff back. Honestly, it would be fantastic to not have to watch this too, but... God, there's gotta be something to do with that. Okay, I had an idea. I'm gonna try it here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah. No, okay, you don't hit it and then duck under it. That's what I thought maybe, because it looked like that other one was kind of going below me. Do I, like, need the cross for this? I guess if I have enough distance, I can do that. But the fact that they counter you there if you decide to do... What in the hell? Oh, well, that's just rude. And I've probably got to make it through that entire phase with, outdying, basically. I do think I'm gonna make a save, like, right here. I don't really know what would help with this one. Like, obviously you have your big dumb vampire form that, comes after this. But yeah, before you could choose to get a hit or, like, dodge that. But the fact that it, you know, does all that is like, no. Not a good way to handle this. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the best method we have. Okay, that's a little bit better. Does, of course, matter, like, where you spawn. Because, yeah, if you spawn too close to me, I don't have time. There we go. Yeah. Okay, okay, we're learning, we're learning. We're learning, we're doing it. Too close. Not gonna mess with that. Too close again, probably. Ooh, just barely. Jeez. Uh-huh. Okay, now I gotta deal with this garbage. What the hell? You're not even doing anything now? Oh. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Wait, they drop HP though? Ow. These are very, very different to deal with. Yeah. Okay, so you have many different types of attacks, and I imagine I do still have to deal with that phase 2 of you. But we at least improved there on phase 1. I feel. Okay, well that was just stupid. Alright, yep, this is another one I can't afford to Oh my god, is my whip, like, not max range? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be very fast on that jump. Wonder if I could get 2 there. Might be a little bit risky. Nope, we can, though, if I'm fast enough. We can optimize that with 2. Not this one, though. That's way too close. Okay. Okay, it's gone? Ow. Huh! Oh god, I just do not know what to do about this. Sometimes they seemingly drop food. Ow. God, and knowing this is only the first phase. Oh. Is my whip actually max range or no? Did I like somehow not get my max range upgrade on the whip? No, I think that's the full range. Yeah, that's full range. Just too late there. Okay, we're just gonna reload that one. That's a kaput's attempt. Well, that's not happening. No way, no how. Ow. Oof. It's very, very difficult once you start to get those, like, fire spirits in and stuff. I honestly don't know what they expect from me here. Because like I said, there is another phase coming after this. And you can just get immensely screwed on this phase and make it really, really hard. Okay, I had enough time to get a hit there. What the hell? Why did that one have 4? When did that start happening? The world? And that one didn't have 4. I don't know why that one had 4. That's very weird. I have no idea what caused that. No idea whatsoever what caused that shit. Oh my god, wait. It drops chicken! So these things didn't drop chicken. That did. Okay. Ooh, had to scratch my face. Help. Mm-hmm. Go away, please. Damn you. Get the chicken. Get the chicken! Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Ow. Get the chicken. Get the chicken! Do I save? Do I save? I kinda learned. Now that I know that that thing drops chicken, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna save halfway through. I'm not gonna do it. Not yet. Not yet. Do you come back with full health is my question. Huh. Oh, wait, this is way different. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, okay. That seems doable, though. That seems doable. Now that we've learned, that seems very doable. I did get a lot of healing from your things there that you spawn in, and they heal me. So thank you for that. Still don't know why 4 projectiles spawned that one time. That was weird. But now that we're a little bit better at dealing with these things, I'm a wee bit more confident. I mean, I'm not showcasing it very well right here. And there might still be a phase after this, honestly. I want you. Did I get it? There we go, that time I did. Chicken. Got it. Oh, I want that. Give me the chicken! Okay. Whoop. Okay. I feel like I can never hit those with diagonal like I want to. We good? Oh god. Ow. Ow. Can you do the other thing, please? That'd be sick. Could really use some food, Vlad. Ah, it just barely leaned in and got me. That's what I needed, Vlad. Why didn't you do that one? Please, do what I want. Alright. Still think this is easier than death, honestly. Like, really, it's easier than death, I think, in my opinion. Death was way worse. And that weird chicken bird thing. Of course, I haven't seen if there's actually that final phase where you turn into giant bat form. So maybe I should hold my tongue until then. Because, frankly, I don't know what I'm talking about. Not yet, at least. Whoa. Okay. Okay, you can, if you time it right... Whoa. How have I not... Okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, I got that one. That's wonderful. Ow. How did I not hit you there? Okay. Whoop. How did that not hit? Oh my god, and then they kind of lazily leaned down. Oh my god. Go away. God. It's the fact that they fly in very specific ways so that it can just like completely dodge where my whip could be. That makes it so painful. Ow. Ow. God, yeah. Sometimes they fly like just under or above where your whip is going to hit. And since there's so little, like, control over where you're sending that thing, maybe I should have saved at that one part. Maybe I should have. This is mostly just like a really long fight. God, and it sucks so much when you just... Yeah, there! Like, what happens there? Is that, like, an intended, like, punishment mechanic because I, like, used my whip too soon? Or is that some sort of bug where, like, I hit it right the frame it was spawning, so it spawns, like, twice as many balls or something? I don't know if that's an intended mechanic or just some weirdness. Ow, that was greedy. Got it. Okay, that one flew away. That sucks. Because now we're to these. Ooh, that was good. Ow. It was foolish. That was stupid. Ow. Oh my god, I didn't mean to jump forward. I meant to just kind of neutral jump, but I think I was holding the stick. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just about getting back to that second phase again. God, I wish you could clear that. Oh, and then see there, it did 4 again. Like, why the fuck does it randomly just decide, hey, I'm gonna do 4 projectiles? That's gotta be some sort of intended punishment mechanic for something that I'm doing wrong. It simply must be. I just want to reload that. I can't be taking free, easy hits like that. The rest of the fight is really hard. Ugh. Yeah, we just gotta optimize there. Taking dumb hits like that early is just... That's probably what's screwing a lot of my attempts that make it late. Because I had a bunch of hits like that I just allowed. So just play it safe. Doesn't help that you have like twice as much HP too, because Death did as well. I had to hit you twice to get any real damage. Oh, it jumped the wrong way. Okay, I was using D-pad there to try something a little bit different. I don't think I'm going to anymore. The fluidity of analog movement is just too integral here. The irony of my health being twice, like I basically have half health. And you have double health. It's painful. Because when you hit me, I take 2 pips of damage. I have to hit you twice to do even 1. That's too close. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, sometimes it just, like, flies away, and that's it. Okay. Well, there was my opportunity to heal, and I blew it. Oh, I keep trying to press, like, RT or LT to, do that when I don't need to. I'm super dead. Damn, I don't even know how I made it that far that one time. Apparently, I just, like, really nailed it. Nah, not worth it. Okay. Come on, Simon. I remember there being something with at least the first Castlevania when I watched like a GDQ run of it where like if you hit Dracula on like a very specific frame, you do like double damage or something. And I'm wondering if that would help here, but I don't think that was this game. I think that was Castlevania 1. I just have like memories of that, hearing a speedrunner explain that. Come on, come on. Yep, okay, it did the weird thing again. Yeah, that's gotta be a punishment mechanic of some sort. I don't know what else it could be. That was bad. Okay. Got it. Okay, it flew away. Damn, I really needed that food. Okay, that was just terrible timing. Oh my god, and then it just kind of lazily fell right where I didn't need it to. Oh my god, and then they lazily just fly down to the bottom. So I couldn't hit them. Oh god, that's always the worst. I don't know why I jumped. Oh, I caught it instead. My logic was bounce it off the wall and then have it run into them, but no. Oh my god. Like, I believe I can do this. If I get to that phase again, I might save there, just so people don't have to watch this for as long. But yeah. We also have to keep the time limit in mind. Which is not something I thought I would have to worry about. But it did take me quite a while in some of those other fights. I just want to know who approved such a crazy level. Like, a lot of the other levels have been spaced out pretty fairly, to the point where I don't feel like they're being too rude. This level, though, my god. So mean. Which, maybe if I had just died, there would have been more points like this Dracula one, where it stops you at the right spot. I'm just throwing that run in the garbage. Maybe I try to do some attempts where I don't talk at all. Maybe. That might be helpful. Oh, that would have been so nice to get that. I don't really know how to dodge that, though. Admittedly. Alright, back in. Oh my god, how did... I don't know how some of those weird fireballs survived my hits there. I think they like barely made it past it. Oh, I wish I could have grabbed that. Oh my god, I got this one though. Yes! Okay, okay, no. I can save. I can save. I can save here. Alright. Alright. We got pretty lucky there. I don't think this phase is that bad. There could be another phase, though. Which is something I definitely need to keep in mind. Why do I keep pressing that? Okay. Ow. Okay, get ready. Ooh, 2 hits? Yes, that's what we need. More of that, please. More of that. Ah. Yeah, you gotta react pretty quickly there. I think we're doing it, though. I think we're doing it. Both boss fights really hard, even with, like, save states and stuff. Luckily, I saved my cross here. Ow. Wasn't quite ready for that one. Yeah, just kind of letting that bounce around the screen definitely helps. I just barely didn't move fast enough. I didn't parse where it was showing up quickly. Okay. Like I said, though, this phase I think is way easier than that previous one. At least they are nice enough to give you healing in it. That I've got to compliment them on. Because having, like, a little thing that you throw out that I can heal off of makes it so much easier. Okay, and we're optimizing this a little bit. Okay, I'll throw it. Can't do too much with that, though. Ow. Oh my god, I was like barely touching that apparently. I thought I was safe. You can definitely get a lot of damage in with the cross. Ow. That was just stupid. Why even do that? Okay, that was some pretty good damage. This I might just throw that and call that a day. Just barely missed. Ow. Didn't move fast enough. Okay, just try to adjust. Okay. Focus on adjusting. Okay. I got you? You're actually dead? For now. No, like, weird second form? Or it's still here. No? Is that actually it? I think that's actually it. Oh! Incredibly good video game, but incredibly hard video game. Oh. We did it. And that might end up being 2 episodes, oh my god. Look at little Simon! I mean Hyman Belmont, sorry. There we go. Whew. Main programmer. Jun Farano. Thank you, Jun. Despite the massive amount of pain this game caused me, it was still very fun and cool, and I love appreciating the art. Yeah, that was good. I do enjoy some Castlevania, even when it is punching me, or punching my teeth down my throat. It's still a good time. Like, for most of that, aside from, like, the bosses just being, like, right after each other, and if it was a bit more clear where, like, I would respawn, like, even where they put me at Dracula there, like, just change the level to let me know, like, hey, you're gonna respawn here if you run out of lives. That would be ideal, because then I would not have had to save state quite as much. But yeah, that was good. And I do like how a lot of the fights were very hard, but there were usually some, like, gimmicks and stuff you could take advantage of. Like, it's kind of neat in some of those later fights that I got the, like, you know, finally got some use out of the Wiggly Whip. Kinda. Because I started doing that a little bit more in the death fight. And even against Dracula there, specifically when you hit the orb and then it kind of just shoots, like, shotgun blasts all around it. It's pretty helpful there too, because you can use it to kind of block the random little things that come at you there. So that is nice. That is nice. I do enjoy that. I ended up recording this for 2 hours, so I am not working out tonight, but that's fine. I haven't had a rest day in like 2 weeks, so it's cool. It is cool. But yeah, finished it, and now I guess we move on to what's probably the more Metroidvania-y ones now. I'll have to figure out how I want to play Symphony of the Night, because there is the, I think, Game Boy Advance remake of it, and then there's the original PlayStation version. There is a Castlevania Advance collection on Steam, which I do believe has Symphony of the Night on it. But I might try to see if I can find some way to play the PS1 version, even if I have to emulate it. I don't know. I don't know, I'll see. I will see. But that was a fun time. Way longer than the first one, and I do think, one of the things I saw about Super Castlevania 4 and why I wanted to do this one is, when I was looking at them and which ones people recommend, they were like, Super Castlevania 4 feels like the perfect, you know, culmination of old Castlevania, and I think that is very true. This is kind of like the perfect version of, like, Castlevania 1, in my eyes, and that whole kind of generation. A lot of the movement and stuff's refined. There's still some weirdness, like with the ladders and, you know, some of the control shenanigans that are probably mostly because I was using, once again, a controller with an analog stick. But the environments are really cool. The bosses were so weird. I think my favorite was the bat made just out of gold and gems. I think that's my favorite boss. Just like from a design standpoint, like visually, that was my favorite boss. Death was annoying, I will say. Death was quite annoying. Super voice? What does that mean? What super voice means? Was that the voice of Simon's, like, little yelps? The bit crushed goodness? This boss was probably my least favorite. I hated this boss. Did not like that boss. Weird bird thing. Don't even know what it is. That boss was remarkably easy, honestly. Which I guess that's kind of like the second form of Dracula that I fought in Castlevania 1. It was just like this flying demon looking thing. It was basically just like a deformed bat. God, I hate you, Death. I can't wait for, you know, some more modern Castlevania games where it'll be way easier for me just to beat the shit out of you. You know? I'll just be able to just blast you. Presented by Konami. We're not even gonna get to see Dracula? You're not gonna let me see Dracula? You're not gonna let me see, I mean, I guess we just saw Dracula, but Okay. Bye-bye. And we did it! Alright. Cool, cool. So that appears to be it for, Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a few other ones on here. Belmont's Revenge. This is the Game Boy. This is the Genesis. Bloodlines, Kid Dracula. But, you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So now we can move on to new things. So, hope you've enjoyed these playthroughs, even though they probably killed me and I performed terribly. This is why I could never be a speedrunner. I suck at video games, but we get through by smashing our skull into the controller and or screen. But, alrighty. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for Symphony of the Night, I believe.